I know I kind of went over this in my Admirals vs Okage video, but considering how much people talk about this matchup, I wanted to use this one to deliberate on how much ass-whooping activity is going to take place in this fight. And once again, before I start, chakra is equal to haki. Both of these energies contain spiritual energy, so they should interact with each other in similar ways. And regardless of that, for the sake of finding out who's truly superior, like I did in the last battle. As far as battle power goes, I'm just trying to see who's stronger and who's actually more powerful. Chakra will equal to armament haki here, and if you're going to cry about it, you might as well think of this video as a what if Minato had armament haki and fought Kizaru. Just think of it as a what if video, right? So now in terms of AP, Kizaru at best should be in the moon level ranges, and even though he's the weakest out of all three admirals, he's pretty strong in his own right. He's the human that ate the light devil fruit, which gives him the ability to manipulate the element of light for fighting and pretty much anything. In terms of speed, stated and confirmed by Oda himself, Kizaru is stated to move at light speed, confirmed and stated by the author himself many times over. And people try to debunk this by claiming Kizaru should be MFTO as he's had many years of mastery and training with his devil fruit, so by that logic, he would be many times above light speed, but it unfortunately doesn't work like that, as not only is it stupid to try and debunk a factual statement made by the mangaka, Oda is pretty much telling us that a prime Kizaru is light speed, and that's the Kizaru that is referenced in the guidebooks and official statements of the author himself, so I don't want to hear anything about this again. He didn't say Kid Kizaru can move at light speed, he's talking about Kizaru himself in his prime, so I don't want to hear none of this again. At best, Kizaru would be in the FTL ranges, and that's pretty much it. Now, if you didn't know before, Minato absolutely shits on Kizaru for the simple reason that he's just better at everything. Minato's AP in KCM2 would already be in the moon level ranges, and this is on low ball. With his full power, he's easily in the planetary plus ranges, having half of the Ninetales that can easily destroy the planet, being on the same level as KCM2 Naruto. And Minato's durability would obviously correlate to this as well. In terms of speed, Minato is just way better than Kizaru. Not only is Minato's speed in base form clocking at light speed to FTL, as he actually has to react to attacks, perceive them properly before activating Flying Thunder God. He can also teleport through space-time, making it impossible for Kizaru to even touch this guy. An observation haki wouldn't do shit here, as Minato can bypass multi-step precognition with his speed and teleportation, especially when he starts using Flying Thunder God level 2. KCM2 Minato would also have way more firepower than Kizaru, having Biju bombs that can level an entire country, making Kizaru's beams look like firecrackers. I mean, come on man, what is this? And this is KCM2 Minato we're talking about, who is literally an Edo Tensei. So Minato would even outlast Kizaru in a battle of attrition, as he's got way better stamina, and on top of that, he can't even die. So I don't know how this is even a fair fight. But okay. This is starting to look really unfair, so I'll take away the Edo Tensei advantage. And we've got a live KCM2 Minato. And even with that, he's still getting bodied, as Minato would still have top tier regeneration from being a QB Jinchuriki. So even if Kizaru uses real haki for Doran Egg, he can straight up regenerate his internal organs. And Minato is so much smarter than this guy. This fight is basically a joke at this point. But you know what? Let's say Minato doesn't actually have haki. How's the fight gonna go? Chakra is unequal to haki, so Kizaru has his Logia intangibility advantage. Well, you know, people talk about how Kizaru's body is made of light. How is Minato even going to touch this guy? Listen, in just base form, Minato in a nerfed state can mark 10 tails Biju bombs and teleport them across an entire country in an instant. So it's not just physical objects he can mark energy attacks as well, because the Flying Thunder God markings are energy made themselves. So Minato can put a Flying Thunder God marking on Kizaru and use sealing bindings as well to end him. Like, Minato is so much versatile than this guy, he can just decide to kill him anyhow he wants. He can choose to seal him if he wants. Kizaru might as well pick how he wants to die. So Minato versus Kizaru is just a mismatch. He's stronger than Kizaru, he's quicker than him, he's more durable, he can even regenerate. He's way smarter than him as well. Like, the gap in battle like is like heaven and earth. It's completely one-sided. Whether or not you give Minato haki, he's still stronger. The only deal with the haki talk is how they are going to bypass the intangibility. But when it comes to a character like Minato, it doesn't even apply, because he's Flying Thunder God marking and his seals. His seals can mark anything, energy or not, it doesn't even matter. The thing about Logia intangibility is that the physical matter is still there. It just means that you can't actually deal damage, but the physical properties of the elements that they wield is actually there. So you can touch them, it just wouldn't do damage. That's the whole point. So stop pairing Minato against a bomb like this and bring someone actually worthy next time, because the yellow flash is smoking this road. Peace out.
Nothing really.